guys. Cruising with goggles again, as Monty Python used to say, and now for something completely different. So what we got here is the MTG Peterbilt. It's actually a 351. The mod's a 281/351. I believe when you have a tandem drive setup, it becomes a 351. Yeah, pretty cool truck. It's actually, I love this truck, so it's just really goofy to paint, terrible template. But anyway, so I'll talk about that during the trip. The little trailer comes with the mod package, and you can load it, but the truck load doesn't come off or on. You essentially buy it at the shop. Just kind of weird. It'd be nice if someday they could have that load that's on the truck be part of the actual cargo that you're hauling, getting taken off, etc., etc. So you drive around empty, go get loaded both ends, truck and trailer. But let's not let that ruin the fun and have a little trip here. We're going to Colville. We're up at Bellingham on the mountain. So without any more babbling, let's get on with it. Got the truck has engine options. So you can color the engine yellow or red. So in this case, I've gone red and put a Cummins Z-Mod Cummins 500 horsepower in it, which is plenty. You see the load's at 33,000 pounds. Lots of power to haul this. For a transmission, see, I can't remember. I have the Viper 360 final drive tranny in this truck in the mod. I put it in, but this mod also comes with a really nice 345. I can't remember which one I selected. We'll probably know once we get on the highway and we can see what how many RPM we were doing at speed. Great views here on this mountain. Try and take some of them in without going off the side of over the cliff. Another logging trailer incident. Yeah, look at this view out there. Yeah, we're not getting blinded by the trees. That's pretty nice. Great scenery. Early on, when I first got this game, I was kind of obsessed with this coming up here with the triple lowboy. I did so many trips up and down here. And I actually got one where we're bringing a log loader up, which was pretty wild. Which is, I think the log loader is I'm not mistaken, 116,000 pounds or something. And so I go to run it up the mountain here, the Viper, and I barely made the bottom of the mountain here, where there's still grass on the road, in the median of the road, in the middle. And that was it. Couldn't go any further, no traction. So I modified the chassis file for that truck, and I put like 10,000 pounds on the front axle, and gave the tri-drive on it, I think 6,000 each. And I was able to pull that 116,000 pound load up the mountain. It was kind of cool. There's a few corners, like there's that hairpin back there. There's a tricky one, and there's one more that's really kind of tricky corner, but can be done. Like, you can definitely get the triple low boy up here, no problem. The wheels on this truck are, I have this is my old truck profile, and I have the BPM modding needle nose Kenworth in here. And these wheels and tires are off that Kenworth, or from that mod, I should say. They're pretty cool. 6-spoke Daytons on the back, and 5-spoke they're 22s, 5-spoke on the front. Yeah, and I think I mentioned we're going to Colville, so this is a pretty nice drive. I can't remember what the highway's called. A scenic drive in northern Washington, anyway. I think we're coming up to that. Yeah, this hairpin up here is a little tricky with the triple low boy. Coming up or going down. Not so big a deal with this trailer. Now imagine a bunch of guys that play the game have been on this road, but I don't know how many of you have the Bellingham Heights map improvement mod, map mod. And off to our right, back down the mountain, back there is Glacier and Bellingham Heights. It sort of fills that area, the map out between there and the Canadian border. And there's a road that from this road leads back to it without having to go all the way out to the highway. You'll see that entrance onto here, up here, just up beyond the sign. So all of this on the right, this little building and this road back there is part of the Bellingham map thingy. side here for a bit. I think I got the 345 in here. That was a first gear start, first high, and it pulled a little hard. So. Funny, she says turn left. There doesn't seem to be an option to turn right.
Turn left.
Ah, she means here. I was debating whether to put a visor on this thing or not. I was watching the old, there's a lot of these
yards, turn right.
trucks depicted in old logging movies and stuff on YouTube, and not many of them had visors.
Right.
Pretty spot here. Jump back in the cab for a bit here. I think we got to make some time up. This is another pretty little spot right here. I'll try and just get a quick outside of this and then jump back in. Very nice. I'm pretty certain this is the 345 final drive tranny that comes with this truck. This is a really, you know, like I say, love-hate relationship with this truck. It's a great mod. The detail on the chassis is just really nice. If you get into fly cam mode and you get underneath the truck and look around, let's get all the brake lines on there, fuel lines, all nicely done, and nice detail, really nice detail on the engine, the injection pump and all the injection lines. Really beautiful job. But the template, boy, does it ever let this thing down. A cool cab over there, looked like a later Mac. But as I was saying, the template is just terrible. What happens is on every truck surface that like say you're putting a stripe across something, every surface that the stripe leaves or starts on, whatever, it bends away or it curves, and it doesn't curve at a steady rate. It's sort of a increasing radius curve as it, you know, in the last several inches in real life of the surface, the stripes don't continue on straight. You can't match anything up. I spent probably 2 days wasted doing an old school skin, which of course has a ton of stripes for this. I keep the skin, I use it on my own, but you know, I don't take photos of it. I would never publish it because it's just terrible. And you know, from a distance with your eyes kind of blurry, it looks okay. But boy, up close, it's a disaster. I don't know why they've done this, why it's so terrible, why they couldn't do a proper template. I just don't get it. I think you use Blender, if I'm not mistaken, to extrapolate or make templates. I'm not sure, and it'd almost be a reason to learn Blender, put this mod in it, figure it out, and do a template for it. Because other than that, it's a great truck. Drives really nice, looks great, great old-timey thing. Nice options, nice chassis options. There's a tri-axle. There's this, there's a short and long tandem. There's a single axle. You can do all kinds of cool things with it. You can sort of make it fit all kinds of different eras. Pull all kinds of old trailers. Really neat. Good looking truck. The having the sides of the hood off is an option. You can see the detail on that engine. That's the injection pump side. The hot side over here with the turbo is pretty cool too. Should try and pay attention to what I'm doing.
100 yards, turn left.
Not a lot to watch for in the mirrors with this trailer. Like compared to pulling a 53 footer or something, it just
Turn left.
tracks right along behind you. What that guy's waiting for there. Of course, MTG are the same guys who have the B61 Mac, which is I also have, which is a really nice old vintage truck. It wouldn't be as much fun to drive in real life as this one, with that the cab on the B61 is extremely small. But they have that really nice classic look.
After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right. This Northwest, what do they call it, logging or timber? I forget. Northwest logging and timber. Yeah, the skin. I just made it in, actually, you know, it's period. I was looking at old logging videos, black fenders, yellow paint, and really common. And on these particular trucks, there was a company, I can't remember the name of it, but they had a bunch of, you know, I don't know if it was a bunch of them, but I saw about 3 or 4 different ones in various videos of theirs. And I thought, well, that's one way to get a paint job on this truck. Something simple. Didn't have to run stripes around it or off any of the surfaces. Get this thing up to speed just in time for this hairpin turn here. This one sneaks up on you too if you haven't been here before. Just all of a sudden gets quite tight right here.
Sun's going down. Timed that just right. Got to turn on the frame rate counter. Once again, I haven't seen a hiccup in this so far.
After 100 yards, turn right.
One of those annoying hiccups that we were getting early on in this video series.
Turn right.
Mexico. Headlights on this aren't any great shakes. If this truck had an open def, I would I'd put the different headlights in it. Done that with pretty good luck on a lot of trucks. Find one you really like, the headlight file. It doesn't work on all of them. Like some it won't make any difference, but quite a few of them you can, and get yourself some decent headlights.
Cross the rotary. First exit.
As with any of those mods you do to these trucks, if you're going to use it in convoy, you have to share the truck with your friend then, which is
100 yards, turn right.
You want to make sure
right.
You're doing everything legitimately. And also, any files you change, like if you swap out the headlight file, put the original in a safe place so you can put it back if things don't pan out. Well, here we are. I have a sneaking suspicion they're going to give us a maybe back into that pen up there. We'll see. Let's see what they want. Oh, all the way around. This isn't a bad one. Quite often they'll get you backing into this little pen area off on the right, and they go out of their way to have a bunch of stuff in the way in the corner here. As usual, try and make it difficult to get into. This is one thing I find on a lot of the trucks in the ATS. They don't have good side vision from the lights. They don't light up the areas to the sides really well. It's kind of like tunnel vision, all focus ahead kind of thing. All light ahead, whatever. Oh, it doesn't recognize us because we're a weird trailer? Oh, that's weird. Maybe it's just me doing a poor job of parking. Oh yeah, there we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. That was an interesting little truck. I don't know if we can get around and see that. Yeah, there's the turbo side of the motor. Some filters there. Looks like might have converted it to an alternator. But anyway, yeah, nicely done. Nice truck. Once again, shame about the template, but I wouldn't let it stop you from picking it up if you saw it anywhere. Anyway, that's it for now. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye for now.